Hey guys, it's your boy EDC Gunner, and today we're gonna take a look at this lovely Spyderco cricket. And actually this is a Spyderco cricket from this side, and when you turn around it's a special edition Spyderco cricket. It's a blue Nishijin. You can see this pattern here. It has to do with the Japanese tradition, and it's a very neat and interesting pattern. And this is a knife, if you are maybe collectors, it's best suited for collectors, or for guys who are maybe not allowed or don't want to send the wrong message carrying a large blade to the work environment, but they still need, and you don't need, yes you do need, but you want to have something little, some little blade. And maybe you can carry Victorinox or some little traditional blade, but this will definitely tell what your knife tells about you. This one will definitely tell, hey, I may not carry big knives around here, but I do know knives. And before everything I start this review, I want to say big thank you to Mr. Knife Tex all the way from Texas, and who sent me this wonderful and gorgeous looking knife from the kindness of his heart. And thank you, I cannot thank you enough. I'm really enjoying this, and I've been carrying this piece ever since I got it. It never left my pocket. It's really comfortable to use, pretty much suitable for me, because knives are not too much illegal, but they are not quite legal, and every day someone stabs someone and the news are all over the place. But I feel quite comfortable carrying this, because if someone searches me or whatever, they're not gonna take away this one. I hope not, because it's tiny knife. It's quite harmless to start with, and I'm really feeling comfortable. And besides that, this is a very capable little knife, which is made by Spyderco. Obviously it's made in Saki City, Japan. And let me tell you about Japanese made products. What people in Japan create, they take lots of pride in creating their making their products, and they take a lot of pride in their work, and they are quite a bit crazy about when it comes to that. And the other day I heard on the news that over there in Turkey there was a Japanese chief engineer who was working on a bridge, on a large bridge, and one of the cables broke and he committed suicide. Can you believe that? It's crazy stuff, but this just shows you how much Japanese people take pride in what they do. And let me tell you, this knife is made flawlessly. It may be a bit on a expensive side for this small knife, but this is something that if you're a collector you will understand, if you're a knife enthusiast you will understand, and you just want to stand out. You can carry a Victorinox or some other traditional small blade to your office, but eventually Spyderco brand is the brand which tells me and tells a lot of other knife enthusiasts that you know knives, that you are in the game, that you know what kind of knives are good, and that you are ultimately a collector, and you are probably a member of the gear community. Hey, maybe nothing fancy comes to gear check you or whatever out of the blue, and this will definitely pass it. Knife itself, it's perfectly made, no sharp corners, no cutting corners. Everything is made nicely. I believe this is a bottom of the scale here is G10 or some kind of hard plastic, FRN, or fancy name for a plastic, and on that there's a thin layer of this Nishijin pattern, which is basically fabric, and you can Google that to see, but it works wonders on white, and over it there's a glossy pattern of some kind of plastic, or I'm not sure, but sure they have a fancy name for that. And from the other side it's just a regular Spyderco Cricut, and it is also a very cool blade, and I got myself familiarized with it because of the cutlery lover, but it's a really interesting blade, and it will run you around 70 bucks, but as a thing of capability and EDC use of this knife, it can cut everything. I've been using this a lot, but nothing special, just the things you do at the ETC stuff, like cut box, open envelopes and stuff. And this S-shaped curved blade works very nice. If you don't cut the stuff with this belly here, you will definitely cut it with this pointy angle here, and it's a really neat looking and interesting blade. Spyderco recommends using Spyderco Sharp Maker for sharpening it. It's one of the things that justifies its price is also its steel, which is VG10 steel, and I'm not quite big expert on knife steels, but I know that the steel will hold a much better edge than entry-level HCR13 MOV and those families of the steels. This one, I always drop my knives most of the time, but this one definitely will hold its edge. It's very sharp, like all Spyderco blades, razor sharp. You can shave hair with it, and it's a very cool and neat knife. Collector's piece, interesting pattern, cute knife. Someone you can pull that out. I'm comfortable pulling this out wherever I am, and I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable that I'm gonna scare someone, or someone will get opinion on me because of the knife, and that's just unfair. So beautiful little knife. Pocket clip is quite long, or it's a quite small knife, so it appears long, but it's really well made. Has a nice lanyard hole, and Spyderco logo is engraved actually in the pocket clip. It's not etched, laser etched like on the entry-level models. So if you like this looks of the knife, how it looks, how it's shaped, definitely recommend the qualities up there. Money, if you are good with money, or you have a good bell like I do have, that's a really, I suggest you check out this knife, and it's a really neat and interesting piece, and not the knife that you maybe see every day at fellow knife enthusiasts. So I'm a DC Gunner. Thank you for watching, and this was another knife review, thanks to courtesy of Mr. Knife Tags. And once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm really enjoying using and carrying this little Spyderco Cricut Bull Nishijin. So cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.